Okay. That was very abrupt, but... Alright, don't bash your poor guitar. Alright, can't get dressed, okay.
I haven't spoken to Ryan since the vote. What am I even supposed to say to him?
Don't make it awkward.
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
8 deaths covered up by Typhon Mining, Haven Springs. Miss Jacobs, location manager overseeing the expansion, is simply unimaginable what that girl has been through, said Miss Leff. Miss Chen has declined repeated expansion efforts halted. Residents are left wondering about the effects of local businesses and route.
See? This is why I try to only read the art sections.
Old and new talents shine at Spring Festival. Editor's note, the following review was filed before the events of the Town Council meeting the following day. For all related coverage on those events, please see A1, A2, A3, B1, C1, D2, D3, E1, and E2. A surprising newcomer and a three-time veteran joined together to create musical magic under the Spring Festival stars on Saturday. Alex Chen, whose brother Go-chan, the longtime bartender at the Black Lantern, was killed in a tragic mining accident last month, lit up the crowd with their passionate vocals and powerful guitar. There's been a long time since I've witnessed the Spring Festival crowd dance together with abandon like that, noted Jesse McPherson, local novelist. It was transporting. Steph Gingrich, KRCT DJ and mainstay on the Spring Festival stage, held down the drums for what the duo claimed was only their first time playing together, including in practice sessions. Colorless reviewer a tad skeptical. The chemistry was palpable. Wow. Bowed but not broken, Haven will survive. The image of Haven Springs as an idyllic refuge, an oasis of comfort and civility, blissfully removed from the tumult of the outside world, was shattered on Sunday. In truth, that haven never really existed, outside postcards and tourism board drivel anyway. But while we have weathered troubles and fought demons in the past, we know that this Typhon mining scandal will leave a unique scar on the psyche of our small town. Not just from what took place, horrible enough as those details are, but from who was involved. A young and beloved bartender, a respected mining industry up-and-comer, and the town's most revered patriarch at the centre of it all. Jed Lucan currently sits in San Miguel Country Prison. He is said to fully cooperate with us who knew and trusted him over the years is just beginning to be understood. Still, in the face of this tremendous calamity, we say Haven will survive. We will emerge, if not stronger, at least a bit wiser of having overcome it. We will do this not because it's easy, and not, but because we have no other choice. This is our home. Oh, I think I speak for all the attendants when I say here's hoping this is the beginning of a new Spring Festival tradition that will continue for many years to come. Okay, cool.
Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
Oh, Chen. Interesting.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and now. But
Emotional
I'm a hard
method.
worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
Wow.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Interesting. Okay. What would that be under, Dad? Bomber jacket. I wonder who he would have been if things had been different. John or John? John or John? Husband or widower? Dad, whatever he decides to be instead. What if Mum hadn't died? What if they'd never come to the States? What if Gabe and I hadn't come along? Would things be different, or was there something about him, something impassively, bottomlessly sad that was always going to lead him here or someplace like here? He didn't have somebody waiting for him at home. He was right. We'd already been picked up and sent away, isolated from him, each other, ourselves. He thought a lot about coming back someday, whether he was strong enough, whether he'd be doing more harm than good. I don't know. I know it would have been nice to look him in the eyes as an adult and get to decide how I feel about him. It's hard to forgive a ghost.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and now. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Interesting. Okay, ooh. Jared Alex / question mark. I got good at describing other people's emotions in this book. Even new emotions, complicated ones. I could push through the mystery, find the words, but I don't know if I can do that here. I know that in something in me resonated with something in Jed, each looking to the other, drawing us together. I saw it in him, and it was like walking into a house you used to live in, seeing what someone else has done to it, blazing self-hatred so bright you can't let yourself look at it. The sure knowledge that you spread rot to everything you touch. The rigid feeling of the role, the routine, the lines you memorize and regurgitate to keep yourself from succumbing to the pull and looking at the truth. I guess she hated herself because of like the whole emotions thing, and she felt like everything she touched. But she's learned how to live with that, whereas Jed is the whole secrets thing. Maybe that's why I forgave him for all of this. The heat and force of his loathing required me to face my own, like two magnets of the same polarization pressing each other backward. The bullet, the fall, the hospital, the house, the orphanage. Is it weird that I feel grateful for them? Grateful to Jed for giving them to me, for however accidentally pushing me to look at my own self-hatred and come out the other side. See, fill your hands with grains of sand in EMF, the rocks you see, the clocks. Though thought I could hunt, I could be brave. Nothing can save you, nothing to save. F.E.C. Of times that passed, the good, the bad, your life's a life that you'll wish you had. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, we've looked at everything else. Gnome?
Feels like I've been through so much with Eleanor. It meant the world that she believed me.
I wonder if it depended who you helped, like, if they would have believed you. Like, if we had taken Charlotte's, emotions away, she probably wouldn't have believed us.
I'm glad he held on to it. For whatever it's worth.
Alex, they told me to throw this jacket after the accident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that I would one neat day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. Then I swore I would return it to both of you. I think you know by now that what my word is worth. I did not deserve your forgiveness, but it made me more than I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in the days ahead. Jed, Black Lantern Tavern. I'm glad he realised. It was a very quick realisation, though.
Even though it was hard,
I will
I'm glad
say.
I let Charlotte overcome her own anger. I think it gave her the strength to support me.
I agree. That's what I was just saying. Although it was a very quick turnaround. He went from manipulating and gaslighting to try and pin me around against each other to, you're right.
I'll never understand.
Just needed to keep
exactly
pushing.
What
Just needed to
me
keep
down
pushing.
there, but I'll always be grateful. Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Titan CEO resigns amid stock plummet. Sources say FBI investigation imminent. Just hours after a defiant press conference in which he vowed to see his company through the choppy waters ahead, Dennis Walker has resigned as CEO and chairman of Typhon Inc. Meanwhile, shares of the global mining concern, once top 5 in its sector, have nearly halved from 48.27 to 28.22, with no bottom in sight. It all stems from a series of shocking allegations and confessions tied to operations on Western Colorado, where regional operations coordinator Diane Jacobs and former mining team leader Jed Lucan were arrested for...
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
Alex, I trust you received my other message and voicemails asking for 10 minutes of your time. We get to print at 8. Please let me help your voice be heard.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
CEO mining scandal has deep state fingerprints. Irregularities abound, truth remains buried. What are they hiding? Deep state deniers and wall-eyed cynics, good luck trying to make sense of what went down in that small mountain town of Haven Springs last week. Behind closed doors of a nondescript dive bar, 8 town council members gathered to discuss a municipal mining permit. When the doors opened, one of them was admitting to murder, another to criminal fraud, and yet no one else could explain, in any rational way anyway, how this all supposedly happened. Local taxidermist Reginald McAllister, known as others in town as Ducky, described a near hypnosis in the room as a great man was made to stand naked before all, and exhumated truth begot its rightful place atop the throne. To long-time readers, the implications could not be clearer. This town council must belong to, or be a servant of, the globalist, paragovernmental, military industrial nexus that dictates international... It says something. Alright. Cool. Play interview?
I am now a double victim. First to Jed Lucan's horrible deception, and now to Tyson's attempts to scapegoat me for their crimes. But I will fight tooth and nail to ensure that
You
the
didn't
real
though.
story is
You
told
went
and
with
my
them.
name is cleared. Thank you.
Sounds
You
like
little
Diana's
liar.
angling for a book deal. Hopefully it ends up in the fiction section where it belongs.
I love that.
They say I was
Today.
powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil. And these.
Aw. Hello, Roman Krylov. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Alright, I think we're ready to go upstairs. Let's go. Oh, a knock at the door. Hello, who is it? Is it Ryan? Because we need to talk. It's Ryan. Hey, buddy. Come in. Excuse me.
Ryan. I'm so sorry.
Just hug her. Hug her. Yeah, that's it. Bless his little cotton socks. That's his dad. Everything you knew, just gone. Questioned.
So, what's next for Alex Chen?
Be with you? Will you marry me?
I guess I'm asking because I'm in. I mean, whether it's here or anywhere else. If you want me, I'm there.
I want you. Thank you.
That's really sweet, Ryan. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Kiss her.
I'm not used to getting to decide what I want. I guess I...
You know where to find me.
I do. Go to him. Excuse me. Go to him. Despite everything, I still want to stay here in Haven. I want to own the lantern with him. I want us to take it on, like son and daughter, like, you know, in-law.
All right. Just tell me.
Who are you talking to? Gabe?
What?
My future.
She's imagining him, okay.
What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Ryan made a strong case for why I should stay in Haven. The idea of making this place my home. It seemed nice. Of course, that was before all the shit went down.
Yeah.
Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
What does she want deep down?
Actually, I do know what you should do.
What?
You should stay in Haven.
Oh. You're right.
Of course. You're right. I've never had a home before. Friends, a job, a place to live. Why would I give that up now?
This is where you are too.
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
Oh, so sad.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But Here's something.
Here's what?
It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away.
Okay.
You're not on it.
I'm a Brian?
Ryan approves.
Aww.
Life goes on.
That's sweet. This is how it ends? Oh my god.
You go back to work. You settle into a routine.
Me and him behind the bar, that's what I wanted! Ducky's still a #1 customer.
And one day, with almost no warning,
Why did she leave?
Steph up and bolts town. It hurts.
But why? Why did she go?
Her job. You take it.
I don't want to work in the record store though. Maybe Alex does.
All those
I don't know.
years of being a music snob finally pay off.
Well, she seems happy. That's what matters. I didn't want to do it though.
And little by little, time does its thing.
This is so poetic. And sad and sweet and... Wow. The imagery with the words is just beautifully haunting. So cool. Me and Ethan.
The apartment starts to feel less like a museum, and more like a home.
That's so cute. So Gaby is really dead then. I was wrong in my predictions. Dang it. I'm sad. Him giving this speech feels like it brings it
Thoughts of
full
Jed,
circle.
of Typhon, and even of me begin to fade into the background.
Oh. That's oh. Wow. Is that Riley and Mac? Did they make up? That's cute. Did Charlotte meet someone else? Good for her. God, the changes. This is... Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is so sweet. Eleanor. Ryan? Ryan? Hi, buddy. Hey, hon. I want to know more about what happens with them. Kiss her. Oh, they're holding hands. That's sweet.
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans.
That's adorable. To
Maybe while you
Ryan.
play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more
I wonder
cities,
if that's what it would have happened
sharing
if
your
it chose
music with
stuff
the world.
or chose different things. A little wink.
Or maybe you never think about that much at all.
They seem happy. It's adorable.
You don't know exactly when it happens. But one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you.
That is just so sweet. They've impacted you just as you've impacted them. the impact we make on people just by being, or the impact they make on you.
And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels.
So sweet.
You don't question it. You don't doubt it. Or wonder what might have been. It's your life.
They keep going, what might have been,
life
like,
you fought
play
so
again,
hard
see
to
what you can
have.
get, put a little hint.
And for the first time in a long time,
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
you just live.
Aww. I wonder if Steph's stories about her leaving then. I can't believe she left. I'm kinda sad. I was hoping we'd all be here
Thank
together
you.
forever.
Don't mention it.
Oh, we're back here?
You
I thought it
really
was just
think
gonna
I'll
end like that.
transform Haven?
Of course. You already have. With your gift, your music,
I feel like that gave us a glimpse into
just
the
by
future.
being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean
So
you
this
have to
is
stay.
gonna be it. This is coming down to a choice.
You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Aww.
Do what exactly?
Excuse me.
Become an actual musician?
Live in a van, travel between dingy bars, hawking your SoundCloud, pouring your soul to strangers. Sounds pretty great if you ask me.
No.
The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure.
Thank you, Gabe.
So, what do you think?
I want to stay in Haven. I've said it from the beginning. I know this is a huge choice, but I can just imagine it. I guess sad Steph leaves, but I want to stay. I want to stay with Ryan. I want to run the bar. I want to be with Charlotte and Ethan and all the wonderful people I've met here. Like, she's been in so many places. I feel like it's time for her to settle down. I'm curious what this looks like, but I want to stay. Maybe
I
nervous.
know what I want.
Oh, and he's gone. Spirit guide away. He's like, well, I helped. Peace out. I'm be Ryan, man. I want us to make a family, a home here, you know, if that's what they want. Oh. kids. I want to see them have, like, I want to see them get married if that's what they want. Like, I just want to see them living their lives together. You know? I want to see more lovey-dovey stuff between them. I want to see more, like, Ethan and Charlotte and us becoming family was so cute. I'm glad we patched things up there. I'm really glad that we did not take our anger away. That would have led to bad things, I could tell. Yeah, I love the characters, the depth, and like just the empathy. It was so interesting, like diving into people in this way, like having this sort of power. It's much different to how the other games have gone. It's much more focused on emotions, and I really, really enjoyed that actually. And the fact that you're in one place, like you're not going to all these different places. Like, it was fun to explore the more places, but just being able to fully explore this town and these people, and like being able to actually build up your relationships, I loved that. I loved that. Again, it took the changes I feel like they did in 2. I feel like it kind of went back to its roots. Like, it went back to Life is Strange 1, but better. Because it went back to the roots of, here's the people that you need to... Like, in the first one, it's like, here's the people you need to save, and to do that, you need to have a good relationship. And this was like, here is the people you need to, like... If you make good relationships, that'll help with these consequences and these future things, you know? So... yeah, I'm really happy with our choices, I think. I think we did pretty well. We beat Typhon. It was a little anticlimactic with the whole Typhon thing. I thought it was going to be a whole court case. I mean, they just tried to kill me. I guess everything was on the USB thing, so it was like so much of a case for them at this point. It was like, no. But, yeah, I'm surprised she didn't want to do the interviews after trying so hard to, like, unleash everything. But then I guess she wanted to just be left in peace after all. Left in Haven Springs in peace. I'm really sad that Steph tried to leave. I wanted the two of them to be together forever. Besties, you know? Oh, my ear is hurting. This was such a good game. It taught me so many lessons. It helped me heal stuff. Like, it came at me. It's not for lighthearted, I will say. You will find stuff in here that is going to probably trigger stuff in you. Like, it deals with so many things. It deals with dementia, it deals with manipulation, gaslighting, it deals with betrayal from, like, father figures, it deals with abandonment, it deals with empathy and sensitivity and feeling, like, emotional feeling of people's emotions. It deals with that. It deals with, like, some psychic powers. It deals with relationships and love and hurt and it just deals with so much. It deals with so many things. So you're ready before you play a game like this or watch a game like this, because it's gonna make you tear up. Made me tear up a few times, but that's what Life is Strange is so good at, and I love it because of that. And I can't wait to play Steph's thingy. I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna be done with this game. But I can't believe we finished. I love this. I love this with all my heart. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. It was just so brilliant. So brilliant. Thanks for playing. No network connection. I should do. Alex stayed in Haven Springs. Alex hit the road. No percentage. Oh, right, yeah. Alex forgave Jared. Alex... Klein she learned not to fear her emotions. Interesting. Everyone in the council supported Alex. Ooh, interesting. Alex wanted to help more people in the future. Alex took a moment to reflect in the apartment. Ryan stood by Alex during the vote. Alex forgave Ryan for not believing her. Alex wasn't ready to forgive Ryan. Alex didn't see Ryan. Oh, interesting. So that could have gone badly. Charlotte sided with Alex. Eleanor sided with Alex. Could have offered to get me help. Interesting. Pike sided with Alex. Ducky sided with Alex. Ryan believed Alex. Ryan and Jed start dating in Haven Springs. Ryan and Alex, sorry, Ryan and Jed, dang. Ryan, these are like, okay, cool. Steph and Alex don't get together. Okay, cool. How do I move forward? Okay, cool. I really enjoyed that. I feel like we made some pretty good choices. I'm pretty happy with the choices we made. Yeah, I really love this game, and I hope you did too. I will be playing Steph's story at some point, so we will be back. But for the main game, that is the last time On Life is Strange, True Colours, that I, Megsy, aka the Positive Pixie, will be signing off for the last time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I hope I managed to bring some light, love, happiness, and positivity to your day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Sending some pixie dust your way and positive vibes. Hope you have a good day. Bye.